If you get upset, worried, if some clouds appear in the sky of your life, then if you get upset, that means you are still weak. So first thing, if you are really worshipping the goddess, then you should have no worry at all of any kind, and you should have no fear at all. Go ahead, fearlessly. Whatever you are doing, do it fearlessly. But at the same time I have to tell you the other side, that one should not go about like a zombie. It doesn't mean that. Saying all kinds of nonsensical things of the right side. But if you have to do something, do it with clear-cut ideas and also without any fear. So all her powers will start manifesting it. A man who is fearless has nothing to worry about his sleep, his well-being, nothing. He is fearless. Again, I say fearless doesn't mean that you go on hitting everybody, saying all kinds of things. No. It means that you are fearless. Anybody who attacks you, you can always protect yourself. I mean, this story I told you, because this was not a protection which was from within, like goddess protecting them, but actually protected himself. So the power had started working through. You should allow your mind, your body to project these powers. Otherwise we say here, pujas, everything, all right. And the power is there. But your mind, which tells you, no, this is not so. There are so many stories, so many miracles people have described about this. So first of all, you should not have any fear about it. If you have done nothing wrong, if you are on the right path, you will be always protected. Now remember this, you will be always protected. Remember this and believe in this, that I am always protected. This is something very difficult, because perhaps our mind gives ideas, oh God, what will happen now, what is going to happen, this thing, that. So first and foremost thing, as I said, is to be fearless, to make the goddess express herself. Now, if the leader of an army is a frightened personality, what will others do? Thus, you become dependent upon yourself. This faith also must be developed. I have seen people who are sick, so they must come and see me. Because they do not depend upon themselves, they can cure themselves. There is no need for them to come and see me. Now, there are many cases where people have cured themselves, cured others, just with prayer. But the faith, when it is not matured, then they think I should treat them, I should touch them, I should do this, I should do that. Now I have stopped it. I used to do once upon a time. Reason is, now you depend upon yourself. Not only that you can help yourself, but you are going to help others. But if you do not have faith in yourself, that you can cure, you can look after yourself, you can protect yourself, so the whole thing becomes like all the time the mother has to do the job. Now you, first of all, you have to feed the little baby. All right? You can let him eat, look after him, do everything. But when he grows up, then he doesn't want his mother to feed you. In the same way, the Sahaja-yogis now, how many years have been working? You have to grow up, dignified, and you should mature, so that you can yourself do things properly. This maturity is there because your mother has blessed you. All her powers she has given you, every. But one power of patience is difficult. You have to be patient like your mother. You might think it's very difficult, but try to. Must have patience, first of all, with yourself. I know many people who think they are spiritually nothing and they have not achieved anything. This is absolutely a sort of a escapism, that you want to escape your personality. Just see, if you introspect, you'll find out that you have developed into a real spiritual giant now. Nobody can touch you. You can do everything. You can look after yourself. You can support others. Whatever are the powers of all these that they were singing yesterday, all these powers are manifesting.